So I've got this rather sad looking rhododendron reduced down to 37p from £10. A good drink, and it'll be alright because I scratched the stem and it's still got green on it. So there is hope for this sad plant yet. Do you buy reduced plants? This viburnum, which I call the pom-pom bush, I cut back to the ground. It's either last year or the year before, and it's recovered really well. Morning, it's okay weather, bit of a mix of grey, cloud and blue sky. This morning, well, today I am concentrating on work at home in the garden. I've got some pots to go out the front which I need to redo. I've got a selection of plants that either need potting on or putting into, pots, for summer colour. I've got plenty of plants that need planting out in the garden. All my flower beds, all the way down and round, they all need weeding. I've been concentrating on the plot, so got some major catch up to do. I don't think I'm going to get it all done today, but I've got to start somewhere. So, yep. First step, put the washing on the line, and then get on with, I think, planting up some planters for the front of the house. So it's a few hours later. I finished the pots. They're rather crammed full, but as long as I feed them, they should be okay. And obviously I might need to remove a few plants next season. Let me show you what I've done. This one is white and orange and salmon. The one over here I think is pinks. The one over here is more kind of red colours. And then this 3-tier one, the top really dries out, so I put succulents or sedums on the top. Then you've got a lavender tucked around the back there, and fuchsias on the bottom. So I've spent today potting on things. I've got some flowers potted on over there. I've done the calendula here. So, not bad progress. Thanks for watching, bye for now. So I'm down the plot today to check on the stuff I planted out the other day, like the melons. Let's have a look. Well, they're a little thirsty, but they're not totally dead. So I think they can recover. More so the ones down this side. Those ones look slightly healthier. So if I water them every kind of half hour, then I think they should bounce back. So these 4 brassicas are planted out, and they have been nibbled. So I think I'll have to use some organic slug pellets. Oh, and that one. But they're not totally gone, not totally decimated. So all of the squash plants I planted out look okay. They had a good water yesterday with the rain, so I think they should be alright today. So it was only supposed to be a quick visit. It's always longer than you think. I'm gonna mostly weed. I do need to plant out the sunflowers, but we'll see. It's quite hot, so I don't want to spend too long down here. But I think even if I only get a couple of beds done and then go home, that'll be okay. Time to weed. The other day I weeded here. You can see the parsnips a lot better. Today I'm tackling this bit and this side. I have mostly weeded this. Well, I'm not sure. Like there, I've left it. But there was most definitely a row of parsnip there. There's some there. There's some along there. Not so much along this last 2 rows. Unfortunately, there's only a little bit of carrot over here and then none on that side. So this entire bed is supposed to be carrots. I am not seeing any. I'll give it a bit of a weed, but I'm not holding out any hope. So I've hand weeded this entire bed for 2 reasons. One, in case there were any carrots. There were not. Secondly, so I could get the roots, not just the top of the weeds out. So I've done that. There was 1 parsnip, I've left that there. I'm going to let it go to seed and see if I could save seed. So I've got a few piles of weeds. What I'm going to do is water this, re-sow carrots, and fingers crossed they might actually come up this time. Okay, rethink on the sowing carrots. The pack of carrots is not in the car, so it must be at home. Yeah, no, it's not in the shed. So I will have to do that tomorrow. So instead, I think I'm going to go up in the 2 beds that are the polytunnel. Well, it's not a polytunnel yet because there's no plastic on it. But those 2 beds have got weedy again. So I think I'm going to put my gloves on, weed that bed and then go home. Because I haven't got any water with me. Because I didn't plan on coming down here. And it's still quite warm. So just a quick weed and then go. Let me show you how weedy the polytunnel beds are. These are the 2 polytunnel beds. I have weeded them this year already, but as you can see, it's gone a bit nuts. Now I could use my Wolf Garden tool, but again, I want to get the roots up. So I'm going to do it slightly slower and go weed by hand. Well, today, whilst I've been weeding, every now and then I've been coming in the greenhouse to water the melons because 3 of them looked a bit iffy. And they're looking a bit healthier. Not one of them doesn't look totally right, but they are appreciating the water. Compared to earlier, they have picked up a bit. Those ones didn't look too bad. It was these. And it does look a lot improved. Okay. Both the beds weeded. Took ages. But it'll be worth it. Well, I've basically this afternoon weeded 4 beds. Probably took about an hour each. But it needs to be done at this time of year. I'm off home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.